I'm here today with my buddy Nicole, and as you probably know, I am a huge Cap and Bucky fan, as is Nicole. So we thought it'd be fun for people to send us very traumatic, distressing Steve and Bucky headcanons, pictures, like literally anything that might make us cry. So we have loads. We're ready for this. We have snacks. Steve's. So we're prepared to eat our feelings. So
should I open them?
Yeah, I think you probably should. We need to have mouths full of Steve to do this.
So does Bucky. Look at this. It's a Steve.
Perfect, Steve. Okay,
Specimen.
I'll let you eat that before we start in case you spit it out in despair. We haven't looked at any of these. This is our first time seeing this distress. Thank you to everybody who sent them. You are all the devil. Ready?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long do you reckon Steve clung onto the side of the train after watching Bucky fall? Did so much time go by that one of the Howling Commandos decided to check on what was going on and found him curled against the wind, head pressed against the cold metal and sobbing. The fingers beneath his gloves turning white from how hard he was gripping the handle, because if he moved from that spot it would be real. He would be admitting that Bucky was gone, was being left somewhere on the side of a mountain, and Steve was being carried farther and farther away from him and there was nothing he could do. That's rude. That's so rude.
What a way to start.
Wow, okay. That's fucking outrageous. What? Like, as if that came after the one before as well. And the caption, easier to live a pain than have to let it go. I can't. No. I actually saw that one the other day and it got me there.
Was it when we were in the shop?
Yeah, I think it was. I think it was one of the ones we obviously do this often.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's the perfect expression as well.
That's literally it. That's a scene.
That is literally it. I was watching The Best Avenger and wondering how Bucky knew Steve was getting his ass kicked in the back of some random alley behind a movie theatre. Like, does he just check alleyways whenever he's walking down the street to see if Steve started another fight? Yeah. Whoa! That took like a sharp left turn into pain.
It was like, oh, that's cute. And then it was like, no, what? Who the fuck sent that?
I think it was Colby.
Damn you!
How dare you? My problematic fave.
Yes.
That line when he says about like putting his brain back in a blender, I was just like, I'm fucking shook. Fucking shook. Wow. Like, no.
Oh no, that made it worse.
I like live for.
I should have looked for you. I shouldn't have given up.
I like live for the thought of Bucky remembering all of that and then being like, why did you not come and look for me? And like that being a whole thing. So like Bucky would be like, why would you not have come and like just look, like just checked?
Yeah, this headcanon that like literally in the first like however many like weeks or months before they managed to finally start brainwashing him, he was like convinced that Steve was gonna come get him the entire time.
Yeah, I love that.
Like after he fell and like Hydro got him and everything,
yeah.
Like he's convinced that Steve is gonna come save him. And like it isn't until that
and like
it gets to a point where he's just like, maybe he's not gonna come get me, and
yeah,
that's when they're able to brainwash him.
Yeah.
This is what we do in our spare time.
Hurt ourselves. Stop for a moment to consider Steve talking to Bucky and comparing his height pre and post serum, saying, I guess you gotta look up to me now, huh? And Bucky replying, I always looked up to you, kid. Oh no! Oh my god! Oh my god.
No.
There's like whole paragraphs. Okay. Bucky mentally preparing himself for death is so fucking upsetting because after all of the torture he went through, after all of the physical and mental pain, he survived because Steve saved him and here he is ready to die for him. He lets himself have this moment of fear because he knows what's coming. He knows that he's gonna die and he allows himself to accept how scared he really is. He knew what he was getting into when he made the choice to fight side by side with Steve, because what other choice was there really? And part of him probably always knew this was how it would end. He was either going to live for Steve or die for him. And the only thing left for him to do was to acknowledge his unhappy ending when the time came. Friendly reminder that positioning Bucky's sacrifice as his choice means it was the last time he ever got to exercise his own free will. If you have music on your Tumblr, you're a stain on society.
Oh no, I just realized it's because it's like someone holding it. Could it be Bucky holding the picture?
It says here, you remember the good old days even if everything has changed. No, it can't be Bucky because that's his left hand.
I love how we know. No, it would have been metal. Rude.
I think this one is sexy.
You just like sprayed Dorito, baby.
You're complaining about having Steve spraying in your face? Really? Who are you? This is a sexy one, I think.
I can tell.
I think, like, imagine if it just, like, got to there and then got very sad. Like,
How?
I don't know. It got a bit sad.
It got a bit sad.
Oh.
That's so cute. Oh no. Oh my god.
I can't.
There isn't a line I wouldn't cross
I
for you.
know.
Tell me that you would.
Someone sent us a whole fic.
Fucking. Oh my god.
Maybe we'll do a whole video of us live reading fanfic.
It would just be me sat there like this. Because I have mastered the fanfic face.
I haven't. I'm like, you know that emoji that's like, that's me.
I'm like the dead face.
Yeah, I'm definitely not. And then the last one is this, which I've seen and I love it. That's like one of my faves. Hold up.
Give us a second.
You could tell from like the first line, like the first image, you're just like, this is gonna cause a problem for me. No.
I love the water one.
Yeah,
because
so
it's
do
like
I.
it's such a parallel of the Winter Soldier.
Political Animals was like
a
craziest thing ever happened.
A blessing.
And the fact that that shows up in the Stucky tag, just like, hey, by the way, remember this?
Yeah.
I saw this yesterday and I died.
I saw this as well.
Steve, wake up, Steve, listen. It's that face, that.
Oh my god, that's so.
The hands in the pockets.
No! What a look.
Yeah, I saw this recently as well, and I was like, you know what? Peggy's retroactively made that scene a little bit more bearable. Although I'm still like, he wouldn't make that choice.
I know. And also, Steve would be more upset.
That's the best one. That might even be better than the Vision one. I nearly choked on my fucking crunchy. I am so...
I feel attacked. Nah. No. No. That's not okay. What? No.
I feel like no one will ever be as shook as we are, like, and have been for like the past 20 minutes.
This GIF right here is like everything.
I'm all about that unrequited shit. Especially pre-war, like them not doing anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then like once everything happens, like everything's fucked up.
I like writing stuff where it's like they don't tell each other, but like stuff almost happens, and it's always like that. Oh, but it could have, but like you didn't do anything about it. It just makes it worse.
His hair though.
Oh. Like, let's not. His hair is just.
I feel like if we hit up to where we got to the other day, have we finally done a full circle of the Stucky tag? We ended on a high note with Sebastian Stan's delicious face and hair situation. I feel quite emotionally exhausted after that.
I just kept eating. I was like, I don't know what to do.
Can you believe like we're not gonna get to see Bucky until like for years?
Do this to me.
And like I'm so worried that they're gonna keep him frozen and then not bring him out again until after Steve is dead, and they'll just like brush over the fact that Steve died, and Bucky won't even get to
I might
deal
have
with
to
it.
quit.
Yeah, I was like,
Marvel.
if that happens, I'm gonna burn Marvel Studios to the ground and never watch another Marvel movie.
Like Russo brothers, I trusted you.
You promised us Homo. Where is it? You promised us World War II flashback.
Yeah. Like, half the cast mentioned World War II flashbacks, so they definitely happened.
And it wasn't on the deleted scenes on the Blu-ray, which means it's sitting in the bottom of a very gay vault somewhere, like Disney.
The Disney lockdown vault. It's like every bit of gay footage from the past 3 Captain America films in one space.
That should be our life goal, to get in there. Like when people want to break in the Skywalker Ranch for Star Wars stuff, be like, no, we need the gay vault for Disney. That was emotional. That was an emotional 27 minutes.
Was it? Oh my god, it was 27 minutes.
We could lose hours. You know who else has lost lots of hours?
Rude.
Thanks everyone who sent us
Thank you.
crippling despair.
Thank you for that.
We hope you feel alright about the fact we've just comfort eaten for 27 minutes.
Yep.
That's your fault. All of you people. Thanks so much. We
Amazing.
still need to do that porn video.
Yeah, we do. That's on the list too.
Which probably sounds really sketchy because people don't know what to do. That's all of it. We're gonna go and cry into our fists now.
Yeah.
And probably scream about more sadness.
Yeah.
Do you know what I say to finish my videos off?
What?
Do you know?
I can't remember.
Can you believe
I'm
this?
sorry. Oh, I remember.
It's really obvious because it's the name of
I
the show.
know. I remember. Duh. Anyway.
Well, thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you on the dark side. Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Oh shit. I'm dying.
Thanks for watching.
I couldn't control it. My chest
It was the
really-
pain coming
it was
out.
pain.
I get
It
it.
was
I get it.
pain.